Welcome to another weekly edition of the Best Way to Smoke News, sponsored by none other than Cali Guy. Just stop, drink, and spit. I believe it's as simple as that. And this news is being presented to you by none other than Serpo Jr.
Big J.
I don't know why we're just looking just way up there in the sky, though. Huh?
Yeah.
Beat that. But here we go. Chula Vista demands, let me rewind. Chula Vista demands indicted cannabis licensee divest ownership of city's first dispensary. Man, how they put these words together.
Give it up. Give it up, basically.
A Chula Vista cannabis licensee who was indicted earlier this year must divest himself of his interest in the dispensary or face closing the business. City officials has decided. That's kind of like crazy. The decision comes months after Andres Cambreros, who was accused by federal prosecutors of a long-running fraud unrelated to his Grasshopper dispensary, the first legality licensed pot shop in Chula Vista. So pretty much that shit ain't coming from the pot. It's some
on the rear.
It's some shit that's in the washroom.
Washroom.
Cambreos' sister, Adriana. I know, look, we up in here though, man. I hope I'm saying his name right though. Cambreros' sister, Adriana Cambreros, also was named in the indictment, but she has no role in the marijuana business. City manager Maria Kay advised the ownership group Vista Holding Company, LLC, that it would lose its license to operate Grasshopper Dispensary in Chula Vista if Camberos remains a partner in the company.
Camberos.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, if I butchered the name, man,
no, you said it right.
My apologies, but pretty much, you know what I'm saying, if you running your dispensary, man, just like make sure can't nobody come in and like look up under your rug and see the dust.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit clean. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have to worry about no city people telling you to cease and desist your business.
No. Cannabis use is on the rise in the U.S., except among younger teens. Do we really believe that? In 2021, 52 million people aged 12 and older in the U.S. used cannabis. Roughly 1 in 5 people in the age group. Those figures have been inching upwards over the last few decades, a fact that isn't that surprising given the expanded access to legal cannabis and a shift in attitude towards the drug. The medicine, man. The medicine.
Not a drug?
The uptick in use, ease of access, and increased social acceptability of the drug have some experts and parents worried, particularly about increased use among adolescents. That is with good reason. A growing body of evidence suggests cannabis use during adolescence may affect brain development, potentially increasing the risk for developing various mental conditions or substance use disorder. I mean, it might happen to some people though. Just being realistic though, it might happen to some people though, but I don't think it's a lot of people that happens to. You know what I mean?
It's perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was an adolescent, a teen.
Blowing.
I'm damn near, you know what I'm saying, pushing 40 or something. I'm good.
Man, I'm right there.
Man,
moving on.
Security in Hyde Park Cannabis Dispensary. Security killed in Hyde Park Cannabis Dispensary. Sad news.
Man.
Police are searching for the person who shot and killed a security guard at a cannabis dispensary in Hyde Park. Christian C. reports for the NBC4 News. Well, Cesar's.
Yeah.
Good job. On November 10th, 2023, 27-year-old security guard fatally shot at a marijuana dispensary in Hyde Park, Los Angeles. A tragic incident unfolded on Friday evening as 27-year-old security guard was shot and killed inside a dispensary
Man.
in Hyde Park neighborhood of South Los Angeles. The victim, identified as Francisco Alonso, was found by officers around 6:20 p.m. inside the dispensary on Crenshaw Boulevard. He had sustained a gunshot wound and was pronounced dead at the scene.
They didn't say if it was a attempted robbery or anything?
Yeah, it's not enough information to like actually really go by. You know what I'm saying? Sorry
But we
for the
know what it
security
is.
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's like a robbery or, you know what I'm saying, even something outside of cannabis.
Something personal.
You know what I mean? But they want to go and put it in cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to the security family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Prayers to you.
most definitely. Most definitely. Moving on.
God damn it, Bobby.
Man. Canna provisions, part of lawsuit urging Controlled Substance Act is unconstitutional. In states like Massachusetts, where marijuana is legal, it may seem like business is booming. But Canna Provisions CEO Meg Sanders said there's huge financial burden with selling cannabis because the Controlled Substance Act. I understand. Now Canna Provision is joining others in a lawsuit against U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland, arguing the act is unconstitutional for licensed businesses. Businesses have been paying this for a really long time. Cannabis businesses Cannabis businesses, Meg Sanders said, and were not asking. Damn, cuz. Hold on. And we're not asking for any special treatment. Hold on. Businesses have been paying this for a really long time. Cannabis businesses, Meg Sanders said, and we're not asking for any special treatment. We're just asking for the same treatment as everybody else. Since the creation of the Controlled Substance Act in 1970, the federal government considers marijuana a Schedule I drug, and that's some bullshit. Controlled substance, in the same tier as drugs like heroin and ecstasy. Congress created Tax Code 280E in the 1980s to prohibit tax deductions for businesses which traffic controlled substances. Now it's impacting the bottom line for businesses who are legally allowed to sell marijuana. It's always something. Tax Code 280E is so interesting in that it basically gives us an effective tax rate of 74%. Damn. That's a huge number, Sanders said. I think most people that got involved in the industry had the hope of 280E had the hopes that 280E would go away once enough states got on board. Man, we made it through it though, right? We made it through that though. But yeah, though, it's always something though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always something.
Prop 6-4.
Moving on. Damn it, Bobby.
Feud over power at Colorado cannabis farm heats up. An aspiring recreational marijuana grower who bought land at one of the largest commercial cannabis operations in the country is fighting to keep his pot dream from going up in smoke. But the company that owns Area 420, a business park in southern Colorado that includes more than 70 cannabis-related enterprises, wants to foreclose on the property Terry Ferreira purchased in the small town of Moffett, about 180 miles south of Denver. Moffett enjoyed...
Which one is it?
Moffett. Shit,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Moffett.
Yeah, you got it.
Enjoying its 15 minutes of fame last year when Area 420's parent company, Potch LLC, unsuccessfully tried to get the town of 100 residents to change its name to something it thought would better reflect the region's offerings. Kush. That'll be some shit, huh? Going to a
Wow.
town called Kush.
Man.
Kush is a strain of indica subspecies of cannabis plant that typically contain a high level of THC, the main active ingredient in marijuana. Potts said in court records that the power demand of Ferrera's property estimated at 3,000 amps would exponentially,
Exponentially.
yeah, that word, exponentially. Where the fuck was I at? Oh, exceeded the electrical service of any other business in Area 420. Although it varies, most homes use 100 to 200 amps, short of amperage, the volume of electricity flowing through wires. Shit, that's their word.
Oh,
Shit.
everything. Everything.
Having failed to do appropriate due diligence to determine the availability and cost of their electricity needs, Mr. Ferrera and Ridgeback now seek to blame Potch.
What's
The
his
lawsuit
name? No, what's his
said-
name?
Ridgeback. Man, get that shit together, man. And like, shit, what the fuck is amperage and all that?
What? What? What?
I think it said amps is short for amperage.
Yeah, amperage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what this shit is
Oh,
called.
okay.
Got it.
But yeah, that's your weekly news. The Surfo Jr.
Great.
Baby, baby.